Born on May 7th, 1996, and raised in Seoul, South Korea, Faker was raised by a single parent, his father, who believed that Faker was born to be a pro gamer.
Tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker, what was that? Faker with a huge play, the QSS. I can't believe that. He actually won that duel. I can't believe that. Telecom just charges into the King's goal lead. Taking the Drake round, he got to already. Bang is hiding, he's coming. Bang looking to come in. Here comes your escape to the right through. Oh my God, Dark Shockwave will find them all.
Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer because in half a second, everyone's health bar exploded.
His first season was not even over, and the little player from Seoul has risen to the star player of SKT1. Winning the Worlds was not enough. He was demolishing every opponent and became the face of League of Legends. For sure, he was ready to create his own dynasty. But does it mean he wins everything? No. The hype train came to a crashing end in the World Finals 2017 and
after a 1-5 start in the spring season, Blossom got to start in the jungle over Blank, and SKT managed to climb to a spot that was far from dominant, but put them in the playoffs. But their longtime telecom rivals, KT Rolster, didn't recognize the SKT they faced in the quarterfinals. Faker's team was eliminated 3-1, and SKT would not attend MSI for the first time since the tournament was created in 2015. It was one of the lowest points of Faker's career. As his star waned, the international league scene was starting to shift.
It's caught out by Khan. Khan gets tapped. He's got the ultimate available. Gorilla is not going to be able to save him. And King's Gate is in tatters. For the first time ever, RNG is chasing success. Royal never give up. Rule the world. Winning MSI 2018.
But it got even worse. The summer saw SKT fail to qualify for the playoffs, and Faker even saw some time on the bench as Pyrian played in some important victories for the team.
Coaches have entered the booth, and guys, if you're expecting Faker to come back, it looks like he's not going to be there. That was Pyrian on your screen. I'm a bit flabbergasted that we don't see the master of the mid lane himself, Faker, joining the squad, but Pyrian is who they're going to choose when it all comes down to this game number 3.
In the end, this roster at this time just couldn't do it.
Are going to be making it to the Friday matchup up against Griffin. It was close here in 5 games, but Gen G, they're able to pull it out.
And everyone at the Nexon Arena and you in the chat were there when the dream died for SK Telecom T1. The run that saw them hit 3 consecutive World Finals does end today.
After a heartbreaking loss to Gen G in the Gauntlet, Faker failed to qualify for Worlds. He'd have to sit out the game's biggest event for the first time since 2014. In a year, Faker had gone from a heartbreaking second place at Worlds to missing Worlds completely. In a lot of ways, it mirrored 2014. Faker missed out on another tournament hosted on home soil.
Welcome to the World Championship!
And the troubled 2018 season changed Faker's approach to the scene. He stopped reading everything his fans posted about him on social media. He began to fear that the negative things they said might come true. And for Faker, time marched on. At the end of 2018, he was the oldest starting mid laner in the LCK. 2014 Faker, feeling the sting of missing Worlds, threw himself into the game. But in 2018, after being eliminated in the Gauntlet, he took a break. He admitted he was feeling anxious and that he couldn't confront the feeling without resting and considering it. And while he said he didn't defeat it completely, he argued that he could turn it toward the future as motivation.
And this motivation took him to the finals 2019 against Griffin.
Got to get a knockoff here. Okay. Jumps through the wall with the onslaught of shadows, but heroic entrance comes down. They don't have enough damage. It's Faker. He's even still alive. Stands among three. Straight up doesn't care. Shifting sands. Gets him the shield. He even takes down the horse himself. SKT, they grab a couple of kills. And it just looks like Griffin are too far behind. And Faker said...
잘해가지고 또 유쾌하기도 하고 그래서 굉장히 좀 합이 빠르게 맞은 것 같은데 그래서 이렇게 결승에서 제가 우승까지 할 줄은 몰랐는데 이렇게 좋은 결과가 나와서 정말 좋은 것 같고요. 그리고 작년에 굉장히 성적이 안 좋았잖아요. 그래서 이 자리에 좀 작년 저와 같이 뛰었던 SKT 팀원들이 맞았는데 좀 약간 작년에도 우승을 많이 할 수 있었을 것 같은데 못해줘서 좀 아쉬운 부분입니다.
그쵸, 예. 여기 앞서 좀 뱅은 맞습니다만, 예. 예. 네.
But again was Faker stopped before he could claim the world's title.
The ulti comes out in such a close exchange. For now, they're winning, but Perks is coming in. This is his hero moment. If he wants to turn this fight in favor of team, this could be the game. He gets the moment. Faker is gone. 26 on the list. There's no way he can duel Yasuo. Amon is coming in, but he's just walking into the meat grinder of Perks. Con, can he do it? They've done enough. They've done it. They're gonna G2. Con, can he get it done? He can't. The Vladimir. They can't do it. This is it. The greatest team in the history of League of Legends. Taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready. G2 is heading to Paris.
As Europe celebrated, Faker left the stage quickly. Hardened by his experiences in 2017, he tried to look at the positive. But one thing's for certain, Faker could have walked off that stage in 2019, chose to retire right then and there, and he'd still be known as the greatest of all time.
어떻게 보면은 되게 제가 프로 생활을 오래 했었는데 변화를 겪으면서 느낀 점이 좀 제가 여러 가지 실패를 겪더라도 그것 또한 얻는 것이라고 생각을 하거든요. 좀 좌절을 만약에 겪더라도 저는 좌절을 얻는다라고 좀 이제 실패로부터 많은 것을 오히려 배우고 있기 때문에.
In the off-season, Faker re-upped his contract with SKT, now rebranded to T1.
The contract is valid till 2023, which is the maximum allowed by Riot. And that made him a team owner of T1, so his first action was to step back to train the next generation.
That's a solo kill.
And while some of the fans welcomed the changes, the others don't, though there were a lot of complaints, which became even more serious while the organization received death threats and had to take legal action. And Faker? Well, he could discover a new identity as being a streamer.
팀원들이랑도 가깝게 지내거나 친하게 지내는 경우도 많이 없었고 사람 사이의 관계보다는 저 스스로를 많이 바라보는 편이기 때문에 저 혼자서 이제 지내는 것을 많이 좋아했는데 그전에는 되게 로봇 같다는 이야기도 많이 들었고 좀 딱딱하다는 느낌을 많이 받았다고 말씀하시더라고요. 그때에 비하면 지금은 좀 더 사람처럼 하는 것 같아요. 네. 크리에이터로서 좀 더 사람들에게 친근한 이미지나 여러 가지 재밌는 요소들이 있어야 되지 않을까 생각해요. 이런 유튜브라는 매개체를 통해서 많은 팬분들이랑 소통을 할 수 있고 또 저의 이야기를 들려줄 수 있다는 것에 굉장히 감사하다는 생각을 하고 있습니다. Single once.
Nah, this ain't happening, dude. I don't even know where to start. My heart. Somebody help me. It's honestly pretty good. How is yours? Good? Nice, dude. We are basically best friends.
Maybe.
Listen, you don't know if I'm done or not. I'm saving it.
No, that's it. You're done. It's time for your surgery. Are you ready?
No, but I mean,
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. I don't know if you will, but I'm gonna love it.
listen, don't do it too hard.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
How many?
3.
I mean, can you at least make it fast? Like, bop, bop, bop.
Probably not. Hands up. Feet together. Booty out.
Okay, you're not gonna be so assertive, man.
All right, here is 1.
Okay. Let's call it a day. I gotta go. Man, can you please do on the left cheek?
Of course. I even it out. Definitely.
But we needed him back as a professional. And boy, was he ready for the playoffs.
Is it gonna work? The bamboozle? Do you think they have any idea? Oh, Faker checks it! And now, actually, Carrier might die here. He's got the aftershock going, though. Will he survive through 3 people shelling onto him? Looks like the answer will be no, but it doesn't matter. He survives for long enough, and everybody else on the side of DRX will die. Teddy 1v1ing the Gnar here. The ultimate does come in, though. But
And not is he just good? He also keeps some of his non-robotic parts to stay in contact with the people around him, to interact with the team, to bring his experience to the new players, willingly to decline offers and stand back to train the new generation. This is a Faker we might see in future. And as a professional player, yes, he still has 2 years left in his contract and will be back when we need him. So we shouldn't be toxic when he's not playing. And for me myself, I'm happy when I see him tomorrow log into the Rift again.